The DHR Health Diabetes and Endocrinology Institute is a one-of-a-kind institution on the front lines of the world epidemic of diabetes. And we spoke with DHR Health endocrinologist Dr. Melanie Castillo, who tells us November is National Diabetes Month, and it's important to be aware of how prevalent the disease is in our community.
So here in Texas, we know that around 11.4% of the population is diabetic.
Dr. Castillo explains it's important to know the symptoms of diabetes in order to seek medical help as soon as possible.
Some of them are people can start urinating more, they feel very thirsty, they can have weight loss, they can have other symptoms in their skin such as darkness in the neck or the elbows. They can also present with more frequent urinary infections, and for women they can have also yeast infections.
However, Dr. Castillo tells us diabetes can be prevented with the right measures.
If we know that our family members have diabetes, we are gaining weight, we don't have the best diet, so we eat a lot of carbohydrates, you know that you're at risk, so that's where you need to go to your doctor and make sure that they do some tests to see if you're in that pre-diabetic range. If you are there, the good news is that we can reverse this. This is something, and you're in that point, it can be completely reversed to a normal blood sugar in your blood by doing exercise and by making sure that you don't eat so many carbohydrates.
DHR Health's multi-specialty doctors are experts in diagnosing and treating diabetes.
We have a very good team that is formed from the pharmacists who will teach the patients about their medications, the right way to take them. If they get to the point that they need insulin, there's also a whole team that will teach them how to use it and when to use it. You will be guided here in DHR by a nutritionist to how to make those changes, and you can see your blood sugar getting better.
Dr. Castillo explains she's now seeing younger patients with diabetes.
Now we have kids as young as 4 or 5 years old having type 2 diabetes, which was a disease only for adults. So nowadays we're seeing it, and it's because of the amount of obesity. So if you know that you are overweight, that every single family member is overweight or obese, you need to make sure that you talk to your doctors and they start doing studies to see if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic. And if you are, our doors are open for you to come here, and we will work together to make sure that you recover your health.
For more information, call 956-362-5650 or visit dhrhealth.com.